Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, to the boundary. Awesome power. Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. That's going a long way. What a shot. That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This innings is getting better and better. 150 now. Wonderful cricket. Stunning knock.
Massive edge. Misses everyone and that's racing away.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Caught the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Shot, that's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. 6 of your best, please.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. England are 362 for 4. Ooh, that's hit them, and on the pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Got that away nicely.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. No, 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 terrible shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Solid shots, going for 4.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary. A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Oh, what a shot that is. Picked the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic. That's the 150, a tremendous batting display. And the bowlers have been hit all around the park. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Shots, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. They've gone up here. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Ben Stokes.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
England are now 407 for 5.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Hazelwood ready to start from the pavilion end. Perfection, what a brilliant shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Edged. Bairstow, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Precision, just a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. There's a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. A little bit short, not too short, but has been put away beautifully. 6 more.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The new batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Misses everything. It's very aggressive, but a complete miss. End of the over, some good power hitting there. Borland back into the attack. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
End of the over, 28 off it. England are 470 for 6. Start, ready to start from the City end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact, and it goes all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Oh, great shot.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
This is getting silly now. Another 6. Just brilliant power hitting.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Super shot that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
The timing on that was just fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half-century. Really looking settled now.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge shots. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
That flew away. 18 from 3. It's all in the head now.
End of a very good over for the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Wokes has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
Came forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary. That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That will take some catching.
Wow. Power off the front foot. Goes all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. And certainly be looking to push on.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Ball on. Ready to start from the pavilion end. Great shot, great timing.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Shot. That's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Best of 6 of your best, please. Ball on. He's finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Perfect technique and placement.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good bit of timing and placement, square of the wicket.
No, terrible shot. Wow, that missed a lot. End of the over, some good power hitting there. terrific. Goes over cover. You won't see better lofted drives than that. It's 6 more.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Wokes is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Ouch! What a catch! In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Good catch. Out. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And again, 2 on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Broad to face the hat-trick delivery. First innings total wasn't that big, and I do think the pitch has more runs to offer. It won't faze these openers particularly, and the bowlers will know there's a very strong batting lineup up against them.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, a maiden. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pace.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. 2 runs coming from the over. Australia are 2 for none. Anderson ready to start from the pavilion end. Big edge. Oh, but where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Anderson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Anderson kept it tight. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 3.
Immaculate timing there. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
No shot offered.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Six runs added in the over. Australia are 12 for 1. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the over. Australia are 13 for 1. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Very good shot there. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing.